So Obama's talking about all of this with the global warming and that, and a lot of it's a hoax. It's a hoax. I mean, it's a money-making industry, okay?
I wish you could go to Greenland, watch these huge chunks of ice just falling into the ocean, raising the sea levels.
And you don't know whether or not that would have happened with or without man? You don't know?
Well, you're scientists at NOAA
we have
NASA.
scientists that disagree with that.
You know, I was thinking, what if he said, no, I've seen the hurricane situations, I've changed my mind. There really is climate change. And I thought, wow, what an impact. What an impact that would make.
I'm not denying climate change.
Do you believe that climate change poses a significant threat to Australia?
Yeah, not just Australia, but the world, yes.
And in what way do you think that could manifest in Australia?
Well, it will over a much longer period of time, but I mean, Australia has always been dependent on its climate and its weather. It impacts everything from our farming operations, our agricultural sector, right across our marine environment. So obviously the climate has an enormous impact on life in Australia.
Both Australia and America, those voices are clearly heard, and one hopes that the electorate will actually respond to those.
This is absolutely the moment for everyone on this planet to step up, to unite, to do everything they can to save this precious system.
So how do we, convince people who are worried about putting food on the table or getting a job that they should somehow make sacrifices for the long term and for the planet?
It's a problem, certainly, but the fact of the matter is that the world is going to be running short of food, seriously short of food, and we are going to have to change our feeding habits, our eating habits, because it won't be there. Of course, you and I, we're very lucky. I mean, we're living high on the hog. We are very privileged people. And there are an awful lot of people in the world who aren't, and as climate change happens to them and their harvests fail, there's a real danger that there's going to be starvation over and famine, and that's now becoming a global problem. I have yet to meet a kid who is not absolutely riveted by the natural world in this city. Wow, their eyes come out on stalks, and they're right. It is extraordinary. It is fabulous, and it is a source of delight and pleasure and humour and adventure and so on. And what you say, what you do, really, really matters.
When did you first go diving at the Great Barrier Reef? What did it look like then, and how much has it changed?
I first went in the 50s, late 50s, and I was a hopeless underwater swimmer. When you do it in a place like a barrier reef, where you have this fantastic paradise of things which, when you do it for the first time, here are 50 creatures that you've never seen before in your life. And all of them are fantastically beautiful, and you don't know the name of any of them. And they aren't afraid of you. I mean, what more do you want? And you can go up and go, I'm going to have another look, you can follow them around.
I know that you went back just 10 years ago. What did you see then?
Well, I mean, you go where you want, depends what you want to see. But, and I was looking for evidence of things going wrong, and we found plenty. I mean, a bleached reef is a tragic sight. I mean, a desperately tragic sight, particularly if you've seen it before, and you know what it could have been like. And you just see this acre of deathly white coral. I mean, that's serious. We thought that human beings would change the climate.
We're facing a man-made disaster of global scale.